Today, as you can tell by the title, it's getting a little messy. I'm gonna give you the inside scoop of my life. So sit back, relax, go get your snacks. Before I even give you the tea,
since you being nosy,
make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, let's get into the video.
Hey, Coleman hanging on my neck. The bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, too minutes to Quebec.
Do a quick disclaimer. I'm gonna be looking this way because my mirror is this way. So I'm sorry, but at some point in time, I'm gonna still, make eye contact with you. First, I'm gonna start with my hair because what is this? This comb over is not it. So the first question is, why did you start YouTube? I started YouTube 3 or 4 years ago, actually. I have a couples channel, and I started with my boyfriend because I had always wanted to have a YouTube channel, but I was scared, and I guess I really didn't believe in myself. My boyfriend had always told me he felt like I should start my own YouTube channel, I guess just based off my personality, and he always knew it would do pretty good, but it really was just a matter of not believing in myself. But then it got to the point to where our schedules got so busy when it came to posting together that we couldn't really keep up with being consistent. I would watch other female content creators and I'd be literally that's my life, that's what I'm already doing, you know what I'm saying? So the only difference would be to pick up a camera and record it. So that's really what I started doing. I really just did it for the fun, and then it became a more serious hobby than just a hobby. But I've always wanted to do content creation. Even as a kid, my parents can tell you, I was always that little kid that was taking pictures or something. I always had a camera in my hand. I was always recording something. I'm gonna moisturize my face with my Curology. It says, what are my future goals or things that I wish to accomplish within the next year? And my future goals for myself, honestly, y'all, I'm not a big complicated person, so I really don't want but so much out of life. I'm gonna just clip my hair back with these. I really want to be getting paid from YouTube, and I want to make it a full-time job. And other than that, I plan on being married. I'm engaged, if you didn't know, so in a few months I'll be getting married. Honestly, that's it. I'm very content with how my life is, and I'm really proud of everything that my fiance and I have accomplished. So it's not really much that I really want out of life other than financial freedom and just being happy and living life and watching my son grow up, my family, my mom and my dad and my mother-in-law and all of them being set for life. But other than that, I really don't have any major things that I want to accomplish. First thing I'm gonna do is my brows before I even get into it.
let me tell you something right now.
I am not a makeup girly, okay? I only know how to make myself look decent. I do not know how to do makeup, so do not look at this video as a tutorial on what you should do. If anything, is
What you shouldn't do.
so don't be like,
oh my god, I can't believe.
girl, I don't know what I'm doing myself. So just save it, okay? How is my support system? I have an amazing support system. I really do. My first support system person really is my man. We obviously live together. We have a son together and everything. I know if there's anything that I've ever needed or wanted, he's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? He's never let me down. He's never told me he was gonna do something and didn't do it. And really and truly, that's one of the reasons why I fell in love with him, because he's never told me that he was gonna make something happen for me and didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, a man that keeps his word is a man that you want to keep in your life. But other than that, my mom, my dad, my mother-in-law, my sister, my brother, they're my support system. You know what I'm saying? They're the reason why I want to keep striving in life, really to be better. Without them, I would not be who I am, and I really, really appreciate and love them. How is your social life or friendships? Honestly, I don't have any friends. I tried the whole friendship thing, but it doesn't really seem to work out for me. And I guess I'm coming to the conclusion that I think I have higher expectations for people than they have for themselves. And I end up being the one that's frustrated in the end because people don't match up to how I feel they should, if that makes sense. I don't know. I just had really messy experiences with friends. And my one best friend, we met each other in first grade. And we I wouldn't say we fell out because we still talk every now and then, but we not as close as we used to be. but we were friends up until literally senior year of high school. But that's the only like consistent friendship I can say like I've ever really had. I don't know, it's just always something like, but I just have some like really bad experiences with friendships and people who, you know, like they'll talk about you, they'll do a lot of different stuff, and it's hard to know like who you can trust. And friendships are not really something that I'm really big on right now, or probably will be ever again, because it's just too confusing, honestly. Do you edit your own videos? Yes, I do edit my own videos. I have had fun, honestly, editing my own videos. I feel like editing in itself is an art. I'm getting better at it, you know, the more I obviously edit. Are you in school or did you go to school? I graduated high school in 2018, 2019, and I did go to college. I was in college for 2 years, and then I took a break, and I haven't been back since then, obviously for different reasons. But really and truly, once I got to like my second year and I started venturing out and doing different things in life, like content creation, or I even worked in a hospital, I was like, I wasn't really sure if what I was going to school for, which was physical therapy, I didn't know if that was really my passion anymore and what I could see myself doing, because I truly don't see myself clocking in into a doctor's office when I'm 45. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see myself getting up and leaving my family every morning to go clock in at a hospital. So right now I am not currently in school, but one day I might go back to school, but it might be for something different. It might not be to be in the medical field anymore. What is my favorite thing about doing YouTube so far? My favorite thing about doing YouTube so far, honestly, is being able to meet new people. Like, whenever my videos come across people and they like give feedback, even if it's negative feedback, which I haven't gotten any negative feedback yet, I'm sure I will. Really just to be able to meet new people and we're building a community that is full of love. And, you know, I tell you guys like I love you all the time. So just being able to have a community of people that are full of like positive vibes and love, that's probably my favorite thing. Have I had any embarrassing moments since I started YouTube? I don't think I've had any embarrassing moments since I started YouTube, other than like trying to get out of the mental jail for say of like recording in public. Because sometimes I'll be in Target or like on a, you know, like on a hygiene aisle or something, and somebody will walk by and they'll look at me and it looks like I'm talking to myself, like I'm really talking to y'all, but like they don't understand that. They think either they don't see my camera or they're like, bro, what is she recording for? You know what I'm saying? So like they're like,
is she okay?
what is my favorite video that I've recorded so far? Honestly, I think my favorite video that I've recorded so far was the solo diary, where I was able to like do things that I always wanted to do as a kid. I mean, and I know a lot of people actually like that video. It got a lot of positive feedback, but like one thing I want y'all to understand is like I will never post content, one, that I'm not proud of, but two, that like doesn't represent me. So like I'll never do content strictly for clicks or clouded moments or anything like that. Anything I post is going to be true to who I am. And even if I have to give reviews or I'm doing a haul or whatever, like I'm going to give my honest review and my honest feedback, because that's just who I am. I don't ever want to be one of those people that do stuff just because they're getting paid, or, you know, like giving an honest review just because they're getting paid. Like, that's not me. That's not going to be me. Things I wish I would have done differently in life. I don't really have a lot of things that I would have done differently in my life. I try not to live regretting a lot of my decisions, because I try to live by making the best decision. But I will say the one thing I would have done differently in life was probably choose carefully, or more careful, who I had in my circle. I really think it's important to have like-minded people around you, because that really determines how far you will go. Like sometimes when you don't have the right people in your circle, you'll forget your own dreams and you'll forget your own aspirations, and you'll be stuck in the same place 5 years from now when you could have taken the opportunity, or if you would have had the right people in your circle to encourage you, you would have been to have made your goal. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very important to have positive people in your circle, and to have people who really care about
You and genuinely will tell you when you are wrong and when you're right.
Because some people just like yes mans. And one thing about it, if I'm your friend, I'm not a yes man. Like, I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong and when you're not. But if you can't take criticism, or you want me to just, you know what I'm saying, like,
I can't do it. I cannot do it.
do I have any personal goals? My personal goals for myself, honestly, like first and foremost, is really to build like a better relationship with God. That is something that's very important to me. I don't like pushing religion off on anybody, so like I probably won't ever really speak about it, you know, on my channel, or like even publicly, unless like I'm speaking on my personal experiences and testimonies. But Jesus is a main part of my life, and he is the reason why I have everything I have. And so yeah, that is something that I do want to get better at, even if it's just like reading my Bible more or like praying more. I want to tap in, well, back into it, because I feel like I used to do better at it when I was a little younger, but like as I've gotten older and obviously like, you know, life and everything is happening so fast, like I've kind of gotten caught up in life instead of, you know what I'm saying? I've kind of put God on the back burner sometimes, and I don't think it's fair, honestly, even as a friend, because like just imagine your friend only comes to you when she needs something. It's just like, bro, you wouldn't want nobody to do you like that. So in my head, I'm like, why would I do God like that? Personal goals I have is just being an even better mom. I feel like you can never be the perfect mom, but as far as like showing up and making sure my son has everything he needs, like that is something I want to continue to be for him, and I don't ever want him to feel like he's alone or he's by himself. So if I can,
I will do everything in my power to make sure my son is happy and has everything he needs.
So yeah, and then after that, really just being an even better partner for my fiance, because he deserves the world and I love him absolutely super much. So I want to make sure he feels loved and needed and wanted and cherished and nurtured, and you know, all the ways that as a wife I'm supposed to do for him. What are places that I want to travel? I really want to go to Bora Bora. I want to go to Paris. I want to go to Jamaica. If you don't know, I am Jamaican. My mother is Jamaican, so I am Jamaican. There's a few places I want to go. I want to go to New Jersey to see where my dad came from, like, you know, different stuff like that. What is my biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is honestly, my biggest pet peeve is people thinking I'm dumb. Like, don't tell me something. Like, I have very amazing analytical and comprehensive skills, so it's just like, don't tell me one thing and think that I'm just going to take it for face value, because I will reevaluate a situation over and over and over and over and over again until I figure out exactly what was going on, what was said, whatever. And then at that point, if you continue to still play with me in my face, then I get upset, and then yeah, now I'm a whole different person. I'm the person that you won't like anymore, because I hate being or feeling like I'm being played with. Because don't play with me. Like, I'm a very loving and caring person, I feel like, but for the most part, like, I don't like feeling like I'm being taken advantage of. So I guess my biggest pet peeve would be feeling like I'm being taken advantage of. What is my favorite show or movie? My favorite movie is The Fault in Our Stars. If you know, you know. Hazel Grace and Augustus Waters, they have my heart. Okay. I like God Is Not Dead. The whole movie series to that is really good. I like The Maid. I don't know if it's still on Netflix right now, but it was so interesting, honestly. But that would be like a movie that I recommend really anybody to watch, but like especially women or like even single moms, because I learned a lot from her. Like, even though we're in, you know, different predicaments, you obviously never know how your life can turn out. So just to learn from other people or like see how strong she was to go through what she went through was just really inspirational for me. And it's something that, like, I don't know, I will always love watching that movie. I've literally watched that show maybe 12 times over and over and over and over and over again, and I've never gotten tired of it. What is my favorite musical artist? Honestly, I have a plethora of music genres that I listen to. Like, I love rap music. I don't really like R&B, but depending on the song, like, I'll listen to it. I like country music sometimes. I like gospel music all the time, like worship music. That's my jam. So I guess it really just depends on, I guess it really just depends on the mood that I'm in. But like, if I'm listening to like secular rap, it'll probably be NBA YoungBoy. If I'm listening to like more like a R&B rap, probably Tootsie. If I'm listening to like a soulful like R&B modern day songs, it'll probably be Queen. If I'm listening to gospel, it'll probably be like Elevation, worship. Christian rap, it'll probably be J Monty, D1, or hold on, let me look at my little playlist, because I don't want to just be, you know what I'm saying? Aha, so far. I like alternative music, so I'll listen to Billy sometimes. But like I said, my music taste is like all over the place, so like I really can never just give you like a pinpointed answer, because depending on the day and how I feel depends on what I listen to. Who is my favorite YouTuber? I actually love this question. Like, you know how the girls be like,
oh my god, like, I just post on YouTube and I get off.
like, no girl. My subscription list of who I watch honestly has changed a lot, like, over the last year. But I love McKenna. I love Alyssa. I love Lexi V. Leah Lee. She changed her YouTube name to, I think, Aaliyah. But Leah Lee, I've been watching her for a while. Amber Shoal, I love Amber. I love Mr. Kate, I watched them. Natalie Cuevas, chef's kiss. Queen and Clarence, I love them real bad. Zoe, I love Zoe. Zoe is so funny, bro. If I ever need to laugh, I literally will go watch a Zoe video over and over and over and over again. Like, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Mia Maples, I love Mia. So yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much all the questions that I got. Obviously, in the future, if you have any more questions, just leave the questions down below. And like in a vlog or something, I'll have like a little Q&A section where I answer questions in a video. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye.